I'm Ron Frank from Texas and Florida. I'm a licensed lawyer in Texas and a real estate investor in both Florida and Texas. Wow, where would I start? The weather's amazing here. The people are great. We live in an amazing neighborhood. We've had just a really wonderful time with almost a fraternal sports camp experience living here in Puerto Rico. Um, it's not only met my expectations, but just far exceeded them. Puerto Rico got a lot of publicity because of Maria, and simultaneously with that, I was looking for ways to legally try to minimize some of the tax burden I was facing, and Puerto Rico popped up on a website and began to research Act 20 and Act 22 and decided to come down here and investigate it. If you want to move to Puerto Rico to try to take advantage of some of the tax advantages and to see this place, you really need to come down here in person and experience it. I think you'll find it'll far exceed your expectations. The people, the climate, the real estate, the things that are the amenities that you have available to you down here, really don't, or you don't get to experience them by just looking at them. You actually have to come down here in person and see them. Well, obviously Act 20 and Act 22 are meant to minimize your tax burden, and it has substantially for me. But it's the other things that have come along with the Act 20 and Act 22 program that have been so amazing for me in my life. Moving down here, getting and meeting the locals that have also been involved in the Act 20 and Act 22 program have created other business opportunities I never dreamed were available. So you're going to find people down here that have already come down here before you that are experts in their crafts that have already paved the path for you. And so you find that you expand your business opportunities just from being down here and being around those type of people. So we live in a neighborhood known as Dorado. I don't know if there's any place like it on earth. You come inside the gate and you're gonna meet people that are just like you. You're gonna have very quickly accumulate friends and families that have the same desires and likes and lifestyles in you that you have. And what we found from coming down here is that it's just been far better than we could have ever expected. So when you come down here, you're going to find out, although it's an amazing opportunity for you, there's some hurdles you're going to have to jump through. The forms are in Spanish. The processes are not going to be simple to understand. CASPR has been a company that has held my hand through the process, introduced me to CPAs and lawyers and other consultants that have allowed this process of moving down here into becoming approved for Act 20 and Act 22 possible. So, I would highly recommend finding a company like CASPR to hold your hand down here when you try to go through the process. Originally, we had talked about coming down here for a few years. I was trying to liquidate some of my assets and had thought about mitigating some of my tax liabilities by coming here under the program. But since I've come here, we've fallen in love with the people and the culture and the climate, and I can't see myself leaving. We think of Maria as an occurrence that made this island worse. The reality is it's led to a renaissance on the island, and we're really excited about the future here. There's tons of money getting pumped into the economy. There's businesses moving down here. There's jobs that are being created here, and there's a sense of we're on the verge of really seeing a bright future for Puerto Rico. We're really looking forward to seeing what the next 10 years look like.